first offering on its way. Fouled off. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 2 strike pitches chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
G.O.A.T.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 14 on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
27. Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder, number 99.
One of the advantages of a hitter when you're playing on a field like this one that has artificial turf, one big hop and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and he gets to save a little energy and basically jog into second base.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Trout at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swing it at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is camped under this one. And very quickly one gone.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Now batting.
And now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the game, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. His total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With runners in scoring position this season, Trout brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at.
Good manufactured run right there. Leadoff double, move him over with the ground ball and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bryce is ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Blake's They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah.
Now playing first base, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stephen Wright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Right. Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first down.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around and it got out of here in a hurry.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Leister will put this one away, and the side is retired, so nothing happened. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Manny Machado.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 2 for 4.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Set and the pitch. Scorched to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Designated hitter, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Donaldson.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Harper leads off first with 1 away. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And he drops it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. But Dick.
Leading off for Boston, catcher, Blake
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 4. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Machado shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off 1-0. Popped him up. In comes Judge. Just foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Leister earned his 9th win of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.